dance and dance awareness from the body and mind and emotions and spirit and environment, how they work together. So
in terms of the city changing,
I would have loved to have had. I would have loved to have had my dream of, for every square foot of concrete or non-nature, there would be a nature. It's just the opposite. I look across, and even now, when I was up on my roof, I could kind of see across, but now the buildings are blocking the skyline.
You were saying that it's really changed around here too?
Yeah, all around it's about every vacant lot has been taken over by developers, and they're building. One sense, the structures that are built instead of the vacant lot it's not an eyesore, but the community that is here now compared to what it was before has changed in the sense that I had neighbors that I can kind of walk and say hi, hang out with. But what's happening now is my neighbors, especially my next door, is taking it over, or they seem like more transient. It's not a person. It's like it's changed almost like every month. It's because of it just.
That's the building next door.
Yeah, because when Eladio Baistas passed on, his wife just sold it, and as a result of selling it, it's been taken over by pretty much techie people. Because when they partied, when they first moved in, it was party every night, late night into past 10 o'clock p.m. And I would say, please bring it down. Bring it down. The next day, just bring it back up.
Right.
And then eventually I would call the police to remind them that there's a curfew. When we got people working, I need to get up. And they complied a little bit, but then it was like a new wave of people coming. They do the same thing. I have to do that over again, remind them. So in terms of awareness, in terms of sensitivity, they seem to be more for themselves than including other people.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to force myself on anyone, but at least to communicate, is it too loud?
Yeah, sure.
Something, simple thing like that, and especially during the business week.
Especially if you have to get up so early to work. And
and I mentioned that to him. I says, we have to go to work tomorrow, so but recently, I think after how many calls from the police, I think they've gotten it because they've been pretty compliant.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
And if anything, during the weekends, which I guess the weekends are weekends, but during the weekdays, I'm not going to work now, but it's nice to be able to kind of have a couple hours sleep.
Yeah. That's the building that way?
Yeah, to the left here. 155, 153.
155, 153, okay.
No, the neighbors here are pretty copacetic, pretty compliant, but it's not here.
So you said you used to have people you would know?
Oh, yeah. And we used to, right next door here, 153, 155, it's a flat, two levels there, low and high. Eladio and I, from the 90s until he passed on, would hang out there on this ledge, on the stair steps, like Sanford and Son. Literally just hang out and say, how was your day, and what's happening, and why don't you come up and have something to eat, or meet my mother-in-law. Would visit, and then families down about the middle of the block, I found out that they recognized me. I didn't recognize them. But in the 70s, when I first moved in here in 77, I had a job. I got a 1-year contract as a result of this professional Experience Unlimited, where professionals help professionals get positions. So Benito, we got this. I see this position. I said, I like this unemployment. So I waited for that, and then this position, Dance for the Handicapped, for the San Francisco Unified School District Artists and Residents, came to pass with the possible extension of a year after, under the guidance of Mayor Moscone, at the time Mayor Moscone, Harvey Milk, and Musa Sal was the overseer.
So your neighbors knew you from that?
He knew me before I got that. Well, let me see, that job right there. No, I got that job before I met this neighbor. But I'm just saying, when I got that job, the children I worked with at that time in 77. Apparently, I didn't know that it was a quiet family that was in the middle of the block. By this time, by 1990, they're already grown up, and I see them with babies. One girl with the babies and another one with the family. I see these big guys blocking the sidewalk. I don't know how some teenagers do. They take over. And I have to get from point A to point B, shopping, whatever. I guess detour on the street to get to my place. And so I get close, and this guy's kind of, macho kind of thing. Kind of that feeling. After you get that feeling, it says, and then one guy out of the crowd says, "Oh, he's okay. Mr. Santiago, it's Vito." And this guy was a little kid, now he's big. Remember me? Well, yeah. I see the face. There's so many kids, and he's okay. So it's like the parting of the.
Are you still there, or?
They moved out since then, but there's another family that's there. That a child that I worked in pre-K recognized me after them, and so apparently, if I'm correct, they're still there. It's one family. I haven't seen them recently. I hope they're still there, but a couple years back they were still there, and they're a little bigger now. But so yeah, I miss it. There's one lady that's a neighbor. I think her name is Esther, next door from Eladio's, that helps sweep. We cross each other. That's one neighbor that we cross. Oh, hi, how you doing? So there's a little bit of that.
Was this something, I was talking to somebody else. I know Roberto Hernandez from Our Mission to Eviction.
Okay, I have to see the face.
Doesn't matter. I was talking to him, and he said that he also feels like his neighbors now are transient.
Yeah.
So he said a similar thing. And also he said that the people who are there just aren't friendly.
No, not too social. When you give eye contact, they just look the other way. Usually when giving eye contact, it's like a gesture, first gesture of recognize, acknowledging a person, and then the next thing would then be to say hi. I kind of go like that. They just do their own business, so I just not to force anything on anyone. But that's pretty much the case.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think they are? I mean, I'm just curious.
Well,
I should ask them, but just.
I'm not being prejudiced, but they're predominantly white. That's next door, and they have that's their community, and it feels like that's their community. They're in and out, and I don't feel like what I felt with Eladio or Antonio or Andy down here, where eye contact and hi. It's not like that.
Yeah.
When I was in New York, I felt isolated.